Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Wall. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. And for the Cavaliers. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the three. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's Walker with the three. Mobley with the rebound. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Strus, one shot.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Yes, that goes in.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition? So good at getting steals.
Now here's Allen, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Garland, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Walker. The three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Wall. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Simmons finds Wall. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mobley misses. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wall against Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days. So, look, why not shoot it and make it?
Feeds to Simmons. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Simmons.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Down low, Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. The Cavaliers 5th.
You know what? Sometimes
their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Here's Whitehead. He drains the quick shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Merrill passes to Allen. Inside. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Healed against LeVert. Out to the right wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Got a piece of it. Pass to Watford. To the wing right side. Whitehead. It's good from long range. Whitehead's got his second bucket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeVert. No scoring in this one. Allen kicks to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. Here's Merrill. They get it back. A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That's a 2 from Hield. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's LeVert. It's deflected. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Hield's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The 3. Merrill can't hit.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. When you look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's LeVert. It's deflected. Here's Schroeder. He got it up. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's Brooklyn ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So for Brooklyn now, Nicholas Claxton out there with Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Wall. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Garland. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Braun. Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen. That was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Wall. Back to Simmons. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. Garland feeling it out a little bit beyond the arc. Niang, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost.
Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Garland for three. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Mobley. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they run goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And the Nets making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. 1:29 left to play here in the half. And Clowney can't get it to go. Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. So a moment now to see the story for Donovan Mitchell. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Wall passes to Hield. Hands the shot from the wing.
Assisted.
Hield's got his third basket of the night right there.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
LeVert the pass to Niang. Here's Merrill for three. Knocks down the three ball. Merrill's got his second bucket tonight.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nets lead by 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Strus. Last game he had 13. And now here comes Wall leading the break. And Wall with the slam.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Wall with a block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. 23 seconds left in the first half. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Allen. The pass to Whitehead. Shoots over Okoro. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Mobley looking it over. It's LeVert on the wing. Off target from outside. The shot off that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks a lot. John, how effective were you offensively in the first half?
No, it was good. Just try to get my rhythm, just try to find my teammates, make the job easy for us, and let the game come to me.
Very good performance so far, John. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers, trailing by 10.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Garland against Wall. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Simmons can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Garland with the bucket.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for John Wall. Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the charts.
Strus against Johnson. Outside Garland. Shoots over Schroeder. Garland, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. The three from Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland the pass to Allen. It's Strus on the wing. Tipped away. Schroeder right side. Dishes to Simmons. Johnson outside. Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Right, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Wound up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson against LeVert. Right wing. Here's Niang. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. That one goes. Count it. LeVert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, I know Donovan Mitchell is only 6'2", but he has a 6'8" wingspan, and it can surprise you and cause a lot of turnovers.
Now here's Hield. He's got 10. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. And it's Mitchell missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Clowney, good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Garland. He's got 13, and he gets the bucket. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock for the 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. He can't get that one to fall.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
They get the rebound. Claxton. Johnson outside. from outside the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Buddy Hield. And Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wall in at the 1. Nets leading by 8. Outside, Wall kicks it to Simmons. And no good that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Merrill, covered by Wall. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the wing J. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Johnson, that's for 2. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Nets lead by 10.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Hield from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Merrill can't hit.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Simmons. Johnson, the pass to Wall. The feed to Simmons. And Wall with the slam.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Nets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Passes it to Strus. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. It's stolen by Allen. They get it again. Over Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn leading by 8. Wall passes to Simmons, and he makes that one. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Okoro. Lets it go with the 3. They grab their own miss. Allen's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Simmons, and stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in for Hield. And Simmons kicks to Wall. Simmons passes to Wall. Pocket 6. Nets passing it around. Claxton finds Walker. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. Mitchell's shot is good.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
Simmons on the wing. Doesn't go for it. Excellent D there from Allen.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Ball against Garland. Ball passes to Simmons. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Evan Mobley, his third. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And so they foul intentionally.
Darius Garland, his second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe. He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 6. 32 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, John Wall.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Garland, the pass to Niang. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Garland against Hield. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. From deep three-point territory. And that falls. So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, when weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.